I got kicked out of school. I didn't finish my 7th form. I was second year 5th, and then halfway through my 6th form, which is year 12, I think. Yeah, so I did year 11 twice, and then halfway through year 12, not even actually just after 2nd semester, I got asked to leave high school. But one thing I remember is when I was suspended in 3rd form, I came back and I won the speech competition. So I'm on the stage with all the top girls in that band, and I was going, what am I doing here? But I knew that I was going to win it because I knew that I could communicate. So communication has always been, and I did win it. You know, that was like, yeah, I won it. But the thing was, I got the biggest hiding from my mum. I was on stage with the bruising. I had whelps on my legs and on my arm because, you know, it's such a disgrace. My siblings, they were prefects, and, you know, they were high flyers, and I was the black sheep. So I'm on stage with my bruises, and I just knew that I was gonna win. I knew that I could do it, and I knew that I could beat these girls, even though they could beat me in academic and everything else. I thought, nah, I think I'm gonna win this. So I've always known that I'm really good at messaging. I've known that I could listen to people, put it in a message, and then it just grew into like videography, you know, in terms of like my brother, he works in that field, a lot of my family in arts, so, you know, it's just about putting a story together, and so I know I've been really good at that. But what I really like is helping people craft their own message and then put it on a platform and move from there. So there's many ways that you could, you know, put that in a frame of communication, advertising, promotions. So yeah, it's really, I just knew that that was my gifting, and then becoming a Christian at 15, and, you know, then the whole thing of purpose. So I started questioning, oh, okay, so God says this, why does that happen, and how do I do this and that? So a lot of my deep thinking, I guess, prepared me for the heavy start studying academia. So yeah, it was always A, I knew I could craft a message, and then B was my relationship with God and the purpose behind it. I love that moment because my whole family were there, and I always think about the shoulders that I stand on, we all stand on. I think about my great-grandfather, Ina Pisa, who's part of the Hmong movement, and how their decision to, you know, take a risk so that we can have a better life. So I remember thinking, gosh, in Australia they don't do graduations like we do. And normally when my family, when we go to graduations, we're down by the stage, we either have rose petals, we have leaves, and, you know, it was just hard to do that because the stage was revolving and there was security and all that. So I just thought, no, I'm not gonna just, you know, because you're supposed to go and get your testimony and then sit down. I just went, no, I'm going to the front. So I did a Siva Samoa to the Chancellor, and they were like, what the heck? And then my family would go, woo! And then I got my testimony. I was supposed to go stage right, but no, I went right to the front where my family were, and I just went, this is for you guys, this is for God. And they had supported me. They had supported me through so much, you know, like the study was hard on. It was like, you know, just 4 years of head down, bum up, and, you know, I was assisting family financially, and I couldn't. So they supported me, you know, majorly, and so it's great to be able to return that now.
To make you guys feel tonight.
All walks of life to come feel comforted, welcome, and important.
Kia ora whanau, my name's Kayla.
I'm really proud of them. Like, it's hard to come to a new country and you're young and you're trying to find yourself and you're trying to set things up. So, you know, the pressure of having a business or trying to make moves in a new city, it's really difficult. So when I see them put their hand up to support what I'm doing, it's just feel like I did something good, you know, like they're having the confidence to do that, and just see them grow and be confident. I feel like if I didn't put my hand up, support, and you know, a lot of the things that I do for free, you know what I mean? It's just something that I'm working on charging and everything else, but really a lot of this birth came from I was mentoring anyway, and I was helping people anyway. So a lot of the relationships I have from that time, and I really only just started Inkwell in that last 10 months. But the people on the stage and people who support me are the ones that have been on my journey, and I've just been alongside them way before Inkwell was incorporated. But yeah, I feel really proud of them that they've got the confidence, but also really privileged to have been one of their many hands of their journey.
I got to give it to Dr. Marion. You know, she is honestly the most incredible, inspiring woman I have ever met, and I'm so glad that she's in Melbourne. You know, we're here. You know, we have a resource here. We have someone who genuinely wants us other women, Pacific Island women, to succeed.
I think if you're Pacific or you're a person of colour and you're starting afresh, just find your voice. First of all, decide what you want to do your research, like back yourself, and also connect. And this is why I set up I Am Awoke, and also my mentoring coaching, Own Your Vibe, is about own who you are. And when you're going into a space where it's just you, own your vibe in that space, like be proud, and remember that you have, like I do, when I think about when I walk into a space and I'm the only person of colour, I remember that I stand on the shoulders of many, and I'm not in the room alone. I remember that people have sacrificed a lot for me to be on this platform, and so my heart is to give back from this platform, to be in the front, and to give back from this platform. And this is a platform that I created for Inkwell, for myself, but to bring everyone on board to launch off. And I know from there, I mean, already there have been other organisations that have reached out for me to be on their platform, and that's how you do it.